What's up, everybody? We're straight into it. This is your boy, B Rob, and we are recording a podcast. This is my podcast, and today is the first official launch of the podcast. The podcast name being Random Ramblings with Rob.
Motherfuckers. This is the anthem. You ready for some random shit from Rob?
Got new shows every Sunday.
Random Ramblings with Rob.
Here we go.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
You can?
Here we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Rob, it's Alex from, is anyone there? There. Just want to say thanks for the fucking great podcast. Congratulations on the year anniversary. You fucking survived. Just got done doing a run, heading home now from the fucking local Quickie Mart. A couple of zombies down there I had to take out. So, I laid them out in the driveway of the Quickie Mart parking lot there. And it's in the shape of a giant dildo. But I did it for you, and I just wanted you to know that. So, like I said, keep up the good work, and congratulations on your year anniversary. Peace out.
Rob, my friend, this is Toby from the Secret Transmission Podcast. I just wanted to call and say happy 1 year anniversary of your very changed life. Getting out of service and starting a podcast. This is 1 full year of you being just one random Walmart loving son of a bitch. I made the 7-year-old laugh. Maybe I shouldn't say those kind of words in front of him. But I also wanted to bring up something. It's been brought to my attention that you and I are the fathers of the pay-per-view prediction championship. So you can have it every other weekend and on the holidays, and I'll take it for the rest of the time. But I do expect some child support. Anyways, I love you. Happy 1 year, and hopefully many more years. And I'll talk to you later, my friend. Ciao.
Who was that?
Yo, what's up? This is Jared, half of the hashtag Blackout Podcast. I just want to wish B-Rob and the Random Ramblings with Rob podcast a happy 1 year anniversary. And I wish you much more success, man. It's always fun listening to your crazy episodes. Thanks for your service, and take care. Peace.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Rick.
You done?
Banana.
Man, what's up, y'all? It's been a whole fucking year. 1 whole year to this day that I sat in front of my computer. But I lied. It wasn't in front of my computer because I didn't have the laptop yet. It was in front of my fucking iPad mini with my goddamn Audio Technica. I think it was a 2100 RR20, some bullshit. It was a USB microphone. I got on Amazon, tried to find all the little connector pieces so I can hook my USB microphone into my goddamn iPad mini and record a goddamn podcast. Man, even listening back to what you heard at the beginning was the very first episode that I published. It was published on January 13th, 2016. Exactly a year to the day. And it's just weird hearing that audio back. And I was just like, I said podcast like 38 times. And this won't be a long episode. I just wanted to put something out there. I wanted to have something in place for the day that I decided that I was going to do podcasting. And, a year later, a lot has changed. I said many times on my show and other shows that I frequented that, I was in the military. I was deciding on if I was going to stay or if I was going to go. And in the midst of all this, I was thinking about podcasting. I didn't think I was going to be good at it. I didn't think I was going to keep it up. But here I am, here today, talking to you, and people are actually listening, giving me some kind of feedback and everything. And I'm still chugging, still going. And you know what? I don't have intentions on stopping unless it's some otherworldly bullshit that get me to stop podcasting. Hey, man, I got a ladybug on my mic stand right now. As always, this shit is not planned. And like I said, up until a couple of days ago when I realized that I was coming up on the anniversary of the podcast that, I wasn't really sure if I was going to do an episode or, make a big fuss about it because, it is a milestone, but I've never been the type of person to be like, oh, look at me, I did the things and stuff. But, I decided I'd just say something, even though I'm repeating myself over and over again. I got my concentration split right now because as I record, I am playing NBA 2K16. I lied. Damn. See, man, my concentration is extra split. It's 2K17. 16 was last year. And I am the New Orleans Pelicans because, I'm a Louisiana boy and I got to rep all my Louisiana teams. The only person I think I still got on the original roster is Anthony Davis. I done traded everybody off and I just, boom, did this fire ass layup with goddamn Cody Zeller. But hey, man, you probably not want to listen to me here do commentary from a motherfucking basketball game here. And if you do, I could probably do some YouTube videos for that. But I am eternally grateful for everybody that's listened to the show, everybody that's liked the podcast, shared the podcast, gave me any, morsel of feedback. It is very much so appreciated. And I appreciate you, the listener, for daggone. I've been drinking a little bit today on this early celebration. It's not quite the 13th yet as I record this, but it'll air on the anniversary. I've been drinking. I think I got some pictures of what I was drinking on Instagram. But anyway, man, this whole podcasting experience, I always sit here and talk about how I'm not prepared. I really wasn't prepared to do this, but am I even really prepared to do any show that I produce? But I am excited and I am just mashing the shit out of these buttons right now. I wonder can y'all hear it? I don't even know why I'm asking y'all because y'all can't respond. This is not live. Moving forward, I like to expand the brand, baby. I've been saying it a lot. I started a Patreon account through Podbean, to do something with the podcast beyond the audio format. I want to bring out some video content. Damn, man, I feel like I'm repeating myself. Like I've said this before. I know I said it on other podcasts, but repetition is key because there might be a new listener out there and he or she is probably pissed right now because I am just bobbly boobly boop. I do apologize. This is not a regular show. And even speaking about this episode right now, I just feel weird kind of doing it because I'm used to having one episode, per week, per Sunday. And to have this extra one is kind of throwing me off. I don't know. I'm kind of, what was it, OCD to an extent. I was like, no, it's Sunday. It got to come out Sunday. I got to record one episode and it got to come out Sunday. So I was like, fuck it, man. It's not like I'm working for anybody. This is my show. This is my podcast. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. So, God damn it. If I want to release 2 episodes during the week, I'm going to release 2 episodes during the goddamn week. But I probably won't. Man, thank you to everybody that's ever been on the show. I had so many guests, so many, cool experiences through this podcast. I'm sorry if I'm talking away from the mic. I'm trying to look at the game. Oh, he shot a 3-pointer and I missed. Anthony Davis is a beast, man. I hope they get some some support players around him, keep him in New Orleans. Cause you know how New Orleans got that thing to where we get some good players and we want to trade motherfuckers. Look at Sproles. Look at goddamn Graham. They were with teams that's in the playoffs. So where the motherfucking Saints at? I don't understand the Saints anyway. They got this record-breaking quarterback, but we can't get in the motherfucking playoffs. We can't win enough goddamn games. This is bullshit. But anyway, back to podcasting. Yeah, man. I got some ideas. I want to give y'all stuff, and you give so much to me through your feedback, your likes, and everything. And if any of you were willing to contribute to the Patreon account, man, I got all kinds of ideas for freaking incentives for that. Cause I did a little bit of research. I was apprehensive about doing one of these things, but I was like, why not? Either people contribute or they fucking don't. It's not going to hurt me either way. I'm still continue to do the podcast. I'm going to try to find some way to do, some of the things that I want to do. But, I want to do a subscription box, man. I think that'd be pretty cool. I was looking up all these different loot crates and everything, and them shits is expensive, man. Fucking $14, $20 for a box of things to come to your doorstep every month. I was like, man, I think I could do that, and then I can give you some random shit. Random. It probably won't be as cool as one of them goddamn loot crates or whatever. But, hey man, I'm not charging nobody no arm and a leg, for things anyway. But, man, I think it'll be cool. I think my whole thing with this whole, patron stuff is that I'm more excited of the process of coming up with the ideas for incentives or even, making the incentives myself. I got some handmade crafts that I want to give to you that comes from me. It was made with love for you. You know what I'm saying? And, with expansions of the podcast, I'm looking, for sponsors, man, people to sponsor the show. I ain't trying to do nothing crazy. I don't want to have all kind of ads throughout the podcast unless it's for other podcasts that I think is that you should hear or listen to and everything. So, I want to try to stay as true to myself and independent to this podcast as I can. So, that's why I'm trying to do everything myself. If I can get a sponsor, that's cool. But, if I could do it through the patron stuff and, I don't know, man. I just want to do more stuff, man. I want to host some game nights. I want to do interviews. What I would like to do is get some listener questions, man. And I go set up my camera inside of Walmart and I would just pull random people, over to the camera. They got to sign an agreement for them or release for them. That's what it is. So they be like, I didn't tell that motherfucker put me on the camera, and he put me on the motherfucking camera anyway. And even though I asked, to be like, hey, motherfucker, you want to be on the camera? They be like, yeah, I'll be on the camera. But they didn't like how they looked on the camera because they add 10 pounds and they're already 20 pounds overweight. So the extra 10 pounds make them 30 pounds overweight. And then they get mad at me because they think I did some chicanery to the goddamn video and they want to try to sue me. But it was like, hey, man, I do it. And I didn't have a release form. So that's how we got there. Oh man, I am fucked then I gotta get up and take these badass kids to school tomorrow. Fuck. I mean, at least it's Friday. Friday the 13th. The anniversary of the Random Ramblers with Rob podcast. Man, who would have thought this shit would have fell on Friday the 13th? Originally, I thought my anniversary date was January 16th. But, I pulled up iTunes and I looked at the date that I posted the first episode, and it was, the goddamn 13th. So, hey, turn up. I did a Walmart log today, and I was mad because I did one with Mrs. B Rob. She was in there, and fucking Instagram app crashed, and I lost all the video content. So I was pretty upset about that because Mrs. B Rob was so daggone enthused to wish me a freaking happy anniversary of my podcast, which she really wasn't. I'm being sarcastic and shit. And she was just like, as she walking out the motherfucking Walmart, she's just like, happy anniversary of your podcast. And I was like, oh, such enthusiasm. But hey, man, it is what it is. I mean, she support me. She just ain't as, frilled and vocal about it as I am. Yay. I'm dunking on motherfuckers right now, dog. Hey, man, if you just tuning in for the first time, I'm sorry again. Did I say I'm sorry already? Oh, man. I want to smoke some weed. I wish my wife would let me have weed. You know what? I mean, it's not even my wife letting me have weed, because I know if I had a job to where I didn't get piss test and everything and I could smoke weed, she would probably let me smoke weed. She would probably smoke some with me. I don't know. I don't know if Miss B Rob would smoke weed with me. Although I have video evidence of Miss B Rob imbibing in the marijuana, man. It was weird to see her do stuff like that. She was all young and shit. It was a video that a brother had brought up. It was on VHS and everything. We still had a VCR. I got to see it. It was a young Mrs. B Rob getting a shotgun from her sister-in-law. That was weird. She got the video somewhere. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get that shit digitized and put on a DVD or on my hard drive or something so I can now pull that up. I was like, you remember this shit? You remember you was puffing the weeds and everything? You used to be cool instead of I like to say she was born a grown person or whatever. She always fucking serious all the time. And I'm just like a little kid and shit, and opposites do attract, because it's as much as I am an ass and silly and everything, that's how much she is a serious person. She's just like almost militant and everything, but I make her laugh, so that's probably why she stick around. At least I think so anyway, because she say I'm corny as shit. Got dad humor. I am a dad though, but I don't know. I'm pun-tastic. They call me Big Pun. Yeah, punrific. My favorite dessert is peanut butter. That didn't make no sense. Peanut butter. Punda. I got bros in Atlanta. I'm drunk as fuck, drinking Fanta. Something Atlanta. Donald Glover got some awards for that show Atlanta. I haven't even watched it yet. I need to check it out. You're gonna be Han Solo. I mean, no, he's not gonna be Han Solo. You're gonna be what's the motherfucker name? Billy D. Williams. He's gonna be Billy D. Williams, whatever his character name was. If you like Star Wars a lot, don't be mad at me, because I forgot. I haven't seen the original trilogy in like many years. I've seen the new 3 that nobody like. And I seen episode 7. That's pretty cool. Man, I'm really interested and intrigued for episode 8 to come out. That'll be cool. Man, this is my anniversary show, man. I ain't even talking about the things and stuff. Yeah. Man. Why did I drink so much? It's like that day, I was recording and I was tired as fuck. It's pretty much the same thing, but I probably had to get up in the morning and take a poop. Is that weird? Yeah, if I drink a lot or whatever in the morning, I gotta take a poop. It's weird. Man, I am balling on. Man, NBA 2K17. They got the halftime show. They got the motherfuckers jumping on the trampoline and everything. Why in the fuck would you put that in the game? You know? I mean, that's something for a live experience and everything. I know they try to make the games as real as possible and authentic and everything, but all the manpower and the resources that you put into that bullshit ass halftime show, even the cheerleaders, you could have put into the game to fine tune the graphics or the mechanics and everything and stuff. You know, make the game a better game. And you just want to put motherfuckers in goddamn trampolines. Anthony Davis just dunked on the motherfucker. He dunked on Boris Diaw. Man. Why I keep saying man, bro? Man, hold up. Syrup in my cup. I just fouled Derrick Rose. Put my foot in his butt. I'm freestyling. I'm gonna come out with a mixtape, man. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I mean, listen to all this bullshit rap they got out there. I mean, they got some of it's good. I can't discount all of it. You know, I always praise people for their creativity and everything, you know, whether they do podcasts or whatever they do, man. I try to, you know, give everybody their fair shake because they putting themselves into it or whatever. But just because you put your all into it don't mean it's necessarily good. I mean, and that goes for me too. I mean, I don't know. Am I really putting my all into this podcast? I mean, I try to make it a good show or whatever, but damn, am I the best podcaster ever? Nah, I ain't. Will I be the best podcaster ever? Probably not. But, I'm striving to get, a little bit better. It's been a whole year, man, 365 days, and I still don't know how to work my motherfucking mixer. Oh, man. But I was able to help somebody with this. I got to make, there's two people I know besides me that have this exact, three people that I know besides me that have the exact same mixer that I'm currently using right now. One is, Mr. Bill Neville from motherfucking New Age Insiders. He was the one that originally recommended that I get the mixer. So shout out to Bill and the New Age Insiders, the NAI Network. Booyah. And, just recently I did an episode with, motherfucking, Sir John Lee, Tony Rager from the God Shaped Mommy Hole, Zyme, who's a cool ass rapper from Calio. And, who else? Ty the Great was on there. We pulled him in. And it was all of us. It was 5 of us in a fatal 5-way, just shooting the shit. And John Lee was talking about, hey man, I got a mixer. I was like, what kind you got? And he said, oh man, I got a Behringer X24, 1204 USB. I said, hey man, that's the same motherfucking mixer I got. And he's like, yeah man, how I do these things? And I was like, I did things with the thing. And he did the things after I said the things that I said about the things. And he was like, yeah, I did it. I was like, yeah, you did it. And I helped. So, and then, I was on Kevin podcast, his new podcast. He is, formerly of the Generation K podcast. I don't even know what his new podcast is going to be. But I chatted up with him and he was asking me questions about mixer stuff. And I was like, what kind of mixer you got? He said, man, I got a Behringer 1204 USB. I said, hey, I got the same motherfucking thing and stuff. We twins. We triplets. Well, 4 of us. We quintuplets. We got the same mixers. Sir Mix-a-Lot. So I was able to help him with his setup and everything. And I wish Kevin the best of luck in his new podcast, and I was thrilled to be on it. Man, I want to be on a lot of podcasts. I want to be on everybody podcast. Anybody that got guests I won't be a guest on your podcast. Call me up. 304-825-5762. That's not my actual phone number. It's the voicemail line number, but you can leave a voicemail and say whatever, or you can text that number. You can text that number and the text comes straight to me. So y'all can text me. You don't have to, if you feel awkward talking on the voicemail, you can text me. So text me. Yeah, text me some stuff. Don't send me no dick pics or no crazy shit. I like that. But if you send me boobs and vagina and butt, girl butts and boobs and vaginas, because they got transsexuals and stuff. But if you send those to me, block your number so Miss B Rob don't find it. I'm lying. Don't do that shit. Get me lynched up in this motherfucker. We was talking about death earlier today, and she was talking about how she would, whenever she died, she want to be cremated and everything, and she want me to take some of her ashes and put it in some tattoo ink and get a tattoo, so she always be with me and stuff. And I was like, okay, but you're gonna be dead, so you won't know if I did it or not. I didn't say that to her, but you know, I would honor her wishes, you know. And she do so much for me and everything, and I can at least pay her last respects and do as she wish. I mean, what she said. And yeah, man, it's I don't know what it is, man. It's just like a bug going around too. Speaking of death, man, I had a guy that I worked with in my last duty station, man, and motherfucker committed suicide, dude. I mean, it's fucking sad, man. I mean, young guy, early 20s, fuck around, kill himself, man. I don't know why, but man, people, if you can hear me, man, your problems ain't that fucking bad, man. I mean, there's no reason to come to that. I mean, how low you have to be like, man, I'm a damn off myself. I mean, no matter how low I've been, no matter how bad of a situation I've ever been in, I ain't never been that low. And I can never understand that, man. I can never understand why people get frustrated about, you know, some silly shit. Or they get mad because damn, you know, they can't get the things they want right then and there. I mean, I don't know. It's just fucking, it drains me, man. I like, if my wife is upset about something or she's sad, you know, it takes a toll on me. I mean, it's just anybody in general. I mean, anybody can feel that way with a spouse or whatever. But, yeah, man, it's fucked up. Up here tearing up and shit. It's my fucking anniversary. I'm supposed to be happy and shit. Talking about cool stuff. Ooh, man. I don't know how many people be interested in it or whatever. I know there's going to be the same select people that I interact with, you know, via the podcast and everything. But, you know, get back to that incentive shit or whatever, man. I have an idea. You know, I'm going to do it for me regardless. But I mean, if y'all think it would be a cool incentive or whatever, I know like Sean, take a shot. Sean from the Horrible Awkward Podcast, take 2 shots. He collect pop vinyls and everything, and I kind of dig them, but I only like the wrestling ones, you know, because I like professional wrestling, and that's the only ones I would get. I wouldn't get like a Deadpool one or whatever. I mean, even though I dig the shit out of Deadpool, I would only buy the wrestling ones, and I will only buy select wrestling ones. I won't buy all the wrestling ones. I'm thinking about getting a pop vinyl made of me wearing my Random Ramblers with Rob t-shirt, maybe my signature WWE wrestling belt and my Marine Corps hat, maybe some Red Beats headphones, a microphone, all kind of cool stuff, man. I found a dude that'll make one for me. And I was thinking about throwing that in an incentive tier for the patron shit. But I don't know. This is regardless of the fact, man. The shits look cool, and I'm getting one for me. I mean, if you want one, I mean, just let me know. I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy. How long I've been talking? I've been talking for like almost 30 minutes. I thought I was going to come up in here, do me a little quick 10-minute spiel or whatever, and then be on my way. Now it's officially my anniversary. It's after midnight. Yay. Where the fucking streamer's at? Where my goddamn champagne? I don't need no more to drink though, because I'm going to have to take a poop in the morning. Crossed them up. But expansion, man. I want to be on more podcasts. Maybe do another podcast, but I can only do so much, with a regular life on top of doing a podcast, I don't want to neglect my family more so than I already do. Oh man. So I think I'm done, man. Once again, I'm gonna apologize for my unsober thoughts and things, and playing video games. But man, I just wanted to say something, and I just want to acknowledge the year. I'm a numbers guy, I guess. Every 10 episodes I do a recap show. Episode 60 gonna come up, and this is more so of some of like a recap show. So I might forego the recapping on episode 60 and just do a regular show. But who's to say? Man, I sent some emails out to people trying to get some cool guests up on here. Hopefully, I got one interested guest, goes by the name of Natalie Starr. She has a fucking fleshlight, dog. Motherfucking fleshlight. She got a mold of her vagine for other dudes to stick they penis in. Fucking cool, right? I ain't never fucked a fleshlight before. I don't think I could do that. If you go back and listen to my very first episode, I go on a riff about talking to inanimate objects. Now, for me to stick my penis in an inanimate object, I don't think that'll work. I don't know, man. I know, man, dog, when I was in the Marine Corps, when I was still in, it was like my first duty station. I was working with some tankers or whatever, the 2nd Tank Battalion, and these motherfuckers would pass around a pocket pussy. They would share. They run a gangbang on that bitch. Some nasty motherfuckers, man. And this should be out in the field or whatever, man. We ain't in the barracks or nothing. We're running a train on a motherfucking pocket pussy. I ain't talking about they all in the same room at the same time, but it be passing the motherfucker around. What the fuck, man? Just think about that. You stick your thing in this little rubber box, and then you pass it to another motherfucker so he can stick his thing in the rubber box. I guess you can wear condoms. No. I ain't about to rationalize this shit. No, it's fucking nasty, man. It's one pocket pussy per penis. Can you buy them bitches in a value pack? Buy 3, get 1 free. Come one, come all. Buy the pocket penis by the pound. Pocket penis, pocket pussy. Man, it's my anniversary. Yeah, anniversary. It's my anniversary. Boop, boop. It's my anniversary. Yeah, and you and me. Tomorrow will come, and girl, I can't wait. It's my anniversary. Yeah, anniversary. Yeah, I'm drunk as the fuck, and I'm podcasting on my anniversary. Yeah, anniversary. It's my anniversary. It's 1 year anniversary. Oh, I was off beat. Man, didn't I say I was about to get off? Oh man, I wish I could get off Miss B Rob's sleep though. I probably could get off if I had a pocket pussy. Oh man, this is wild. It's hot as fuck in here. I'll turn the air on, but baby got like a little cold. and all this retarded ass Texas weather. It was cold all fucking week, and now it's hot as balls. I wonder where that expression came from. I mean, I know your balls get hot, but like, this hot ass balls. I mean, as it equates to the temperature outside, is like, what's the Fahrenheit on that? What is the Fahrenheit relative to the ball sack and everything? What the fuck? I wonder shit. This is 30 something minutes now. I wonder how long I can go just talking about bullshit. I could probably do it. I don't know. Is this even? This is probably gonna be the lowest rated episode ever. Hey, like for real. To go back to the music. I was talking about some music. Man, I'm gonna make a mixtape, dog. I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna make it a tier on the motherfucking patron thing. If I say if you contribute this much, I'll make a motherfucking song, motherfucking mixtape. Y'all want to fund my mixtape? Want to do a GoFundMe for a mixtape? It'll make absolutely no fucking sense. You just heard me trying to daggone improv anniversary. I couldn't even rhyme on beat, keep the tone. You know how absurd that would be, but man, once again, like I said, you know how absurd some of this music is. This whole freshman class for 2016 was garbage. I'm interested to see what 2017's freshman class is gonna be like, man. It's, the music is evolving in a way. Some people would say devolving, but I don't know, man. What do you like more? You got to have some kind of content or whatever, and I guess it's certain, it's music to fit the mood or whatever. Because Cupid Shuffle is just Cupid Shuffle. It's the motherfucker saying the same thing. He telling you to dance, doing the same moves over and over again, and that's a popular song. People dig that shit. It's fun at parties. So, Soulja Boy, his retarded heroin, crack, smoking, methamphetamine, codeine, drinking my cup ass, drunk, dumb boy. He was popular back in the day, making that fucking Soulja Boy up in that hole. Watch me yank it on my penis song. And, and it has its place or whatever. You get, go to a party and play some motherfucking Soulja Boy. It's a good, fun song to dance to. But I don't know, man. This Kodiak Black motherfucker Lil Yachty. I don't know. I heard one Lil Yachty song, and it was, for what it was okay, I guess. I think it's just the beats, man. The beats be fire as fuck. Cause I like a lot of bass, no trouble in my shit. And some of these songs be bumping, dog. And I think that's what it is. It just be the tones and the beats and everything that be fucking, taking me away, like Calgon. Yeah. How many of y'all motherfuckers remember that Calgon commercial? Probably none of you young motherfuckers. Everybody's a motherfucker. Motherfucker! Ooh, I just ordered some stickers. Got motherfucker on them. This is gonna be cool. Ooh, boy, look at that. Leonard with the J and one. 30 seconds. New Orleans is beating Indiana by 10. Yeah, baby. I wish they could do that shit in real life, but they can't because they fucking suck. And they mismanage their fucking team. They don't get the right pieces for Anthony Davis to play off of. Sons of bitches. Stop making New Orleans bad, motherfuckers. Oh, Patty Mills. Yeah, it's a different roster. Like I said, I play GM mode. I like to play GM mode because I like to mix and match motherfuckers. I like to trade people and work out things and everything. And then I don't get those name brand motherfuckers. I don't try to get LeBron James and all them motherfuckers. That's going to hurt my franchise. It's going to hurt my cap. And it's too expensive. I like to try to get a whole bunch of, I like to try to build a Voltron, baby. You know, all the Power Rangers and all the Voltron pilots are not good at everything. They got their certain strengths. So that's what I try to do with my players. Got the motherfuckers that shoot 3-pointers. Got motherfuckers that dominate the inside, defense on the perimeter. Do all that shit, baby. I'm a thinking man on this shit. Loop, Laverne, 3-pointer. All right. Hey, yeah. Hey, man. What I do want though, as a anniversary gift to me from y'all, could y'all damn do some stuff on the Facebook page? That would be fucking cool, man. We can have conversations and tell stories and post cool videos and everything. It's just me and fucking Dirtbite and Blute up in there. He damn posting, or not even posting, he liking the posts. And Chris, he in there, he posting things. Nate, he daggone comment here and there. Boy, Mario Sanchez, he be talking about some MMA and all kind of other bullshit. Yeah, man. But the Facebook is where it's at, man. It's beyond that 140 character bullshit. And I love Twitter. So I'm not going to sit here and try to badmouth Twitter. I love the Twitters. And, check it out. I don't know if y'all heard me talk about it on past podcasts, but Maurice Crump, I got to talk to the motherfucker. I mean, not like voice to voice. He's doing like a live Instagram thing, doing like a Q&A, and I got to ask him questions. And he said he know about me sending him an email, well, not an email, but me, saying stuff on Twitter about trying to get him on the podcast. Me and the Kung Fu Drive-In, we gonna double team him. Do some kung fu on his punk ass. Oh, he not a punk ass. I'm sorry. I like him a lot. I want him on my show. This is the dude, Maurice Crump, that I would pick to be Blade if they ever daggone had to reboot it, revive it, and not use Wesley Snipes as the main character. This is my dude, man. He has the style, his aggression, it fits with the Blade character. I mean, Wesley Snipes will forever be Blade, but if somebody else had to take up the mantle, like if Blade had to pass the sword with the acid edge on it that he cut down vampires with, he would pass that motherfucker to Maurice Crump. And then he wouldn't just like pass it to him. He'd probably do some cool shit, like you throw it up behind his back and do like a reverse kick and it'll flip through the air and he would catch the handle and turn the little thing off so his hand won't get fucked up. That's what he would probably do, because he that badass. He that damn good. So hopefully that bullshit will work out and he be on the podcast so we can talk about that some more, because I'm not the only one that think he would be a good Blade. Everybody that he come in contact with, as far as the Q&A shit that we did, everybody was asking him about Blade, and he even brought it up before people really started talking about it. This dude is underappreciated in the film industry and in the world. He only got like 6,000 followers on Twitter, man. He need to have like 1 billion. He's that fucking good. Him, Donnie Yen, Tony Jaa, motherfucking Scott Adkins, Michael Jai White, all them motherfuckers that need like 1 billion followers because they fucking great martial artists. I'd like to have them all on the show one day. That'd be fucking cool. Talk about chop sake, motherfucking karate. And I would, if I got that motherfucking Michael Jai White on the motherfucking podcast, I would ask him about that comment that he made on the motherfucking, on somewhere, I guess. He said he can whip Bruce Lee ass. I mean, I would only ask him that on the podcast because Mrs. B-Rob loved the fuck out of Bruce Lee, and I would like to see what he would say with her in the room so she can like try to jump through the motherfucking Skype conversation and side kick this motherfucker, because that's how much she loved Bruce Lee. Oh man, my head is sweating. Let me let y'all in on something. Anytime that I do a podcast, probably, but not right now because I'm just like rambling drunk. But anytime I do a podcast with anybody else, I was recently on McCool and Company, the freaking Crises and versus Blute podcast, the freaking Joint Narcissism podcast with Tony Rager, Goddamn, with Kevin not too long ago. I just did a motherfucking podcast last night with the goddamn Wrestle Nerds motherfuckers. They up in Canada. We gonna exchange local delicacies in the vein of motherfucking candies and chips. We gonna do that. I hope so. They can find me some randoms. That would be fucking great. And man, I'm having the ball. We all need to give me some more podcast. I'm supposed to be doing a podcast Monday with the Just in Time podcast. I heard they show finally, because I got a backlog of motherfucking shows I got to try to listen to. So I listened to their podcast yesterday or the day before, and they was talking about whiskey dick and everything. Well, one of them was, he was talking about he fucking around with a cougar and he couldn't get his penis hard because he was thinking about another girl and everything. And I've been there before. I lied. I never been there before. I'd be thinking about the other girl fucking the other girl. That'd be my motivation to fuck the girl that I'm with harder because I'm thinking about the other girl. That was before Mrs. B. Rob though. So let's not construe that. You know, it was a B, like how they say BC before Christ this is a BM, but no, now because that sounds like baby mama. Fuck it. It was pre Mrs. B. Rob. There's another podcast I want to try to reach out to. What is it? Where's my motherfucking phone? I want to try to reach out to them. It was given to me upon recommendation from, hey man, I'm looking at my phone right now. Motherfucking Mario Sanchez made a comment on the Random Ramblers with Rob Facebook page. I just said this motherfucker be talking about. Let's see what he's talking about. Let me translate. Lady, I don't care who you screw as long as you slay bodies. This is in regards to the post I put up there about General Mattis. He's the Secretary of Defense, newly appointed Secretary of Defense by Donald Trump in his cabinet, former Marine general, and he's like one of the badassest motherfucking generals ever. He don't give a shit. Like the question to him posed by this lady during the interview or whatever, she was asking him how he felt about, you know, gay people being in the military and do he care? And he's like, I don't give a fuck if they're gay or not. My main concern is that they ready to whip ass once they, go across the line of departure. They slaying motherfucking bodies, as my man Mario said. So he just blunt, man. I mean, he didn't say it exactly like that, but man, look on my Facebook page. Be interactive and look it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I was talking about before that. I got distracted. Oh, the podcast I want to reach out to. Hold on. It was recommendation from Nate. Where's my shit? Hey, man. Andre, if you fucking listening, dog, thank you for the motherfucking picture, man. The artwork. Creativity, man. I fucking dig it. It's like, if when I'm looking at it sometimes, it's like it's looking back at me. It's kind of creepy. but in a good way, because I know it's just a painting. It's not going to jump off the fucking wall and try to jump on me or nothing like that. Man, I should have live streamed this. This has been fucking crazy. Hey, man, another thing y'all can do for a podcast, y'all can send me some questions in every week. You can send me some would you rathers. I entertain all your questions and everything. Man, it's a two-way street, baby. I talk to you, you can talk to me. It's cool. It's the circle of life. Running away. And it moves us all in the circle. The circle of life. Motherfuckers. It's 69 degrees. One of my favorite numbers. I'm supposed to be looking up a podcast. I'm just stalling. Stalingrad. Stalling. Where is it? Hey, Just in Time podcast. Where is it? Rob and Slim, they changed their artwork on their cover art. Here it is. Is a ignorant philosophy. That was the podcast Nate hit me on to it. I want to reach out to them guys and that gal or whatever. I thought I didn't know there was that many people on there. I don't know how that's gonna work logistically if we was able to do a cross promotion and everything. So look them up or whatever. That's cool. Whatever. Wheelbarrow full of dicks. I was asked to do a voiceover for them. I was the Black Power Ranger because I was black. Oh man! Matter of fact, let's see what I got in my Karate Park. They got a new podcast that I just heard the other day. It's called the Kyle and Kyle Show. I've been trying to reach out to the motherfuckers. Want to see if they want to come on my show. They only got one episode out there, and I heard it, and it was pretty fucking funny. And I just automatically wanted to reach out to them. That was kind of like how it was when the first time I heard "Is anyone there?" As soon as I heard that fucking podcast, man, I felt compelled to damn reach out to them I just wanted to help that show succeed, man. And it's fucking great. I was able to become a part of it. And I created a mass weapon of destruction called the Tallywhacker Turnstile. I don't even know where that name came from. It just kind of fell in my lap. Like my Tallywhacker. That's where it came from. Oh man. Oh shit. Story Breakers podcast, the This Is Joshua podcast, the 8-Bit Jobbers podcast. Y'all motherfuckers need to come up with some more episodes. I'm looking at my log right now. Last episode for the 8-Bit Jobbers was December. Before that, it was many, many months. Story Breakers, December. Who else I just said? Oh, Josh O. Motherfucking October, dude. I know you're doing stand-up and being a ladies' man. Well, not a ladies' man, a lady man. Because you got a lady, not ladies. So, man, I miss y'all on the airwaves. Y'all need to produce some more content. Oh, and I got another new podcast, The Last 10 Minutes. They watched the last 10 minutes of a movie that they never saw before. And then they try to guess stuff. It was a pretty cool show. I'm trying to reach out to them as well. Yeah. Man, what else? Mixed Feelings podcast. And in addition to being the head of Walmart relations, I am now the mayor of my local Walmart, baby. Fuck your Foursquare. I'm the mayor. Look at that. See, man, that's the level of content right there that I'm putting on my motherfucking mixtape, baby. It's gonna go down. It's gonna have a Texas feel. Gonna bring it back to the old school with Lil Mo and motherfucking Lil O and Fat Pat, DJ Screw, La Kiki. There's a lot of little motherfucking Little Flip. Slim Thug. Paul Wall. Man, I seen motherfucking Paul Wall when I was down here, man. I took my brother to the Cadillac dealership, cause he got Cadillac. So that's why I took him to a Cadillac dealership. And I'm sitting in the van waiting for him to come out because he was dropping his vehicle off. And motherfucking Paul Wall walked by me like 3 times, him and his old lady. And I was like, man, that's motherfucking Paul Wall, man. That's the soundtrack to my motherfucking childhood, dog. And it's kind of funny because we probably the same age. You know? So, man, Swisher Highs. Know what I'm talking about. But motherfucking, I saw motherfucking Paul Wall, man. And, you know, and my thing with like celebrities and everything, man, I know they're just people just like me. But at the same time, I mean, they deal with a lot of bullshit. You know, people all up in their face and everything, you know, disturbing their privacy and everything. And, you know, that's how I kind of feel about it. Yeah, I seen the dude. I mean, he walked right by my motherfucking vehicle, dog. And then he was in the vehicle right next to me. And I was like a fucking creeper and everything, trying to hold my camera phone up at the right angle to take his picture so somebody would believe me. But at the same time, I didn't want the motherfucker to look over there and see me daggone creeping on his ass trying to take his picture. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just commit that shit to memory. I saw motherfucking Paul Wall. and everything. And, you know, I ain't, like I said, I didn't want to be like, hey, dog, can I get a picture with you? I mean, that sound funny to me. I just felt weird. But I seen it. I seen them. Man, it's almost an hour. Oh, shit. Rabbit Hole, Naked Porch Podcast. They go down all the rabbit holes. It's like, oh, no, I'm falling. I wonder if this shit still work. Hold on. I'm going to press the button. I'm falling. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Motherfucking sound effects and shit. Yeah, this is, I don't know. Man, I was going to say something. I forgot what I was about to say. I'm still working on the website, y'all. I got a thank you page up. It got a picture of all the guests that ever been on the show, except for one person. Well, 3 people. Cause they closed out their Facebook account and I couldn't steal a picture. And then the Jupiter Boys, they don't show their face. You know what I mean? I believe because we don't have the technology to see it or whatever. Cause I mean, it's a different atmosphere. Even if you took a regular kind of camera up there to Jupiter to take like a selfie with them or whatever, it probably wouldn't work. So, yeah. Oh. I'm done playing basketball. Let me turn this thing off. Take my ass to bed. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my ass to bed because I got to get up in a few hours to take kids to school and be a parent and responsible and things. So, on that note, thank y'all for making this year fly by so fucking fast. I didn't even know, even when I talked to Miss B-Rob, I was like, hey, you know, tomorrow or today is my anniversary. She's like, what? You've been doing this shit for a year? I was like, you damn right. I've been doing this for a year. And, I'm glad I did it. You guys are awesome. Yeah. I'm posting stuff on Twitter right now. When I should be signing off. I ain't gonna do my normal shtick. I mean, you know where to find me by now. And if you're new, listen to the episode before this one where I wasn't drunk. Or you can tell that I was obviously drunk. And shit, you can listen to the episode after this one, the one that's coming out Sunday with my man Jam, Chase, and the Big Jarvisky. And we talk about an old ass pay-per-view that's long gone because he had to talk about motherfucking wrestling. And I told him, I was like, hey dog, when I post this episode, the pay-per-view is going to be over and everybody, they're going to see it before this even come out. And I'm like, dude, let's not talk about it. Let's talk about it offline. Because I love to talk about wrestling, but I don't want to talk about it for the podcast. But we did it anyway. And Jam almost got shot. And I yelled at Chase, I think. And yeah, that's about it. Holy shit, it's almost an hour. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for listening. Thank you for making the year special. Help the podcast grow. Go to the website, go to the Instagram, leave me messages. Facebook people, Facebook. All right. Bye. Love you. Have a nice day. It's Friday. Ooh, no, I ain't gonna do it. I'll do my safety brief on Instagram. All right. I'm gonna cut it off now. Bye.